Hallelujah.
Okay, time for Burial at Sea, episode 2. So, episode 1 had a fairly conclusive conclusion. Quite definite conclusion. So maybe this will be from just a different realities, Booker or Comstock again. Obviously, the reality we were just in, that Elizabeth never knew the good Booker or anything of that nature, right? Maybe, I'm not sure. It was purely just a mission of weird, twisted vengeance. Yes, medium, please. Would I like a recap? Why not? Just don't copyright claim me. Oh, like as in the first Bioshock.
You were born to do great things. They were right.
I'm Atlas, and I aim to keep you alive. You think that's a child down there? She's a little sister now. Somebody went and turned a sweet baby girl into a monster. It's Ryan! Goddamn Andrew Ryan! Head to medical!
Would you kindly get this? Would you kindly find that? Would you kindly find Red Home? Would you kindly find it?
Would you kindly?
Would you kindly head to Ryan's office and kill the son of a bitch?
Did that airplane crash? Or was it hijacked?
There ain't no Atlas, kid. The name's Confronting.
I had you built. I sent you topside. I called you back, showed you what you was capable of. Even that life you thought you had, that was something I dreamed up.
Yeah, alright, buddy. No one cares about you, Atlas.
You saved them. You gave them the one thing that was stolen from them. A chance.
So obviously the thing I didn't realise in episode 1 was the tattoo on Comstock's hand that obviously would distinguish him from Booker.
Sally, come out!
She wasn't yours, Comstock.
Elizabeth, I am so sorry.
No, you're not. But you're about to be.
No way we survived that, right? That was the loudest thing I've ever heard. God. Alright. Are we in Paris? Yeah, then.
Mademoiselle?
Yes?
Quel est votre nom?
Elizabeth.
Pour vous,
Really?
Elisabeth.
Oh, no. No, I couldn't. I can't accept...
Je vous en prie. J'insiste.
Oh, thank you.
Are we playing as Elizabeth? Awesome. Just checking I've not left the audio on my computer like insanely loud. No. Uh-oh. Alright, let's try that again. I had to... The game almost crashed everything again, and I panicked. The game didn't. Windows has this habit of not having Dolby Atmos on. It always wants to put Windows Sonic for headphones on, which is rubbish. Right, anyway. We're in Paris. In what I'm presuming is 1910s, maybe 1920s. Could be wrong. I guess we could travel at any point in time, so we need to look around for some clues as to the period of time. Pinot Noir. Cigarettes, croissants. That's got to be a copyright claim.
Bonjour, mademoiselle.
Bonjour, monsieur.
Comment ça va, Elisabeth?
Petit peu? I don't know how to speak French.
Bon jeu, Monsieur Surratt.
Bonjour, mademoiselle Elisabeth. Je manque d'inspiration aujourd'hui.
Bonjour, Elisabeth.
Bon jeu.
Bonjour.
Bien le bonjour.
Comment allez-vous?
Oh mon dieu.
Bien le bonjour, mademoiselle.
Bonjour, mon petit trésor.
Je vais te croquer.
This is so indulgent. It's beautiful. Think how saturated everything is, right? Fleur de la victoire.
Bonne journée, mademoiselle.
Okay, so victoire, victory.
Bonjour, mon ami. Alors, tu as parlé à la jolie petite américaine? Oh, bonjour, mademoiselle.
Wow, look at this, man.
Bonne journée. Comment ça va, Elisabeth? Bonne journée.
Bonjour.
Bonjour. Et si tu venais boire un verre avec nous?
Claude?
Sois pas jalouse, ma petite. C'est pas interdit pour un homme de boire avec deux jolies filles.
Exactly, why not?
Viens jouer avec nous, Elisabeth.
I'm sorry, Cosette. Next time, I promise.
Oh, dommage.
Bien le bonjour, mademoiselle.
Oh, this is so idyllic, right?
Bien le bonjour, Elisabeth. Comment allez-vous?
Bonjour, mademoiselle. Je peux vous vendre tous les livres que vous voulez. Et pour pas cher en plus.
Do you have The Age of Innocence by Edith Wharton?
Désolé, ma petite. Celui-là n'a pas encore été écrit.
Okay, definitely seems like we're in some sort of dream now. Not been written
Bonjour,
yet.
Elisabeth.
Bonjour. Il va falloir que tu me guides. Parce
Une
que je
baguette,
me suis
mademoiselle?
perdu dans tes yeux.
Une baguette?
Bonjour.
Bonjour, Elisabeth.
We're definitely dreaming.
Roquefort, camembert, brie de Meaux, les meilleurs fromages au meilleur prix.
Elle est tellement plus belle en vrai, tu trouves pas?
Si tu veux mon avis, il y a des choses qu'il vaut mieux garder en rêve.
Maybe this is some sort of weird alternate reality that Elizabeth's created herself. Yeah, here's the bird in the cage.
Oiseau ou la cage? Oiseau ou la cage? Pourquoi pas les deux?
A home full of freedom. Oh, is that Sally?
Sally? Sally!
Elizabeth Booker. is maybe some of the other characters. That looks a bit like what was her name? The Vox Populi leader.
Come back.
Wait!
That's Booker. But as in, not Comstock Booker, normal Booker.
Sally, stop!
Come back.
Sally, where are you going?
Come back.
Sally, hold on!
Come back.
Broken glass.
Stop, stop! Where did she go?
What could do it?
Go away. It wasn't my fault. I didn't do anything!
Or did she die in there?
No! It wasn't my fault! Leave me alone! Can't you just leave me alone? I'm sorry! I'm sorry! I never should have left. I never should have left you there.
So this is going to build on the guilt she's felt as she was taking revenge on Comstock. Guess she left.
Empty. Empty again. What are the odds?
What's the hold-up?
Just having a bit of a laugh.
Atlas.
This ain't a sporting event. Put a bullet in her. No need to torture the poor girl. We're not animals, you know.
All right.
Let her go!
Quiet down, dear. In a minute, all your problems will be over.
Elizabeth, tell him you can get him back.
Booker? Booker? What? I don't understand. How?
Say, I can get you back to Rapture.
What?
Just say it.
I can get you back to Rapture.
Put the gun down. Now, what was that you said about Rapture?
I can get you back to Rapture.
And how you plan on doing that, sister? You some kind of magician?
Suchong.
What?
Tell him Suchong.
Suchong.
And how do you know that, slant-eyed wonder?
You're his lab assistant.
I'm his lab assistant.
If it escaped your notice, Andrew Ryan sunk us 5,000 fathoms below his shining city. How does Suchong propose to get us back?
That's between me.
That's between me.
And the slant.
And the slant. But if I do this, the girl goes with me.
Little sisters are worth their weight in gold. She's not up for negotiation.
Last time I checked, back in the city they were making little sisters by the dozen.
That's a right fairy tale you've dreamed up, sister. But if you're lying, we can just as well kill you tomorrow. Down here, we got nothing but time. In case I need to get hold of you. If you see Suchong, tell him Atlas says he hasn't forgotten him.
So wait, am I getting mixed up? Because Atlas and whatever evil bald guy version was, did the real Atlas actually die and then...
Elizabeth, come on, it's time to get moving.
Booker? What?
Over here, on the radio.
You're not Booker.
Well, of course I ain't.
What have I gotten myself into? I didn't orphan that girl. I didn't kidnap her.
But she made for some exceptional bait, didn't she?
I'm guessing that is Booker who was holding the other side of Anna. when that portal closed around her neck.
Had to be done.
Did it?
I felt everything that every version of me felt. All of that knowledge. I lost a pinky, but that version of me, she lost everything. And Comstock, that final Comstock, he thought he could avoid his guilt by coming here.
You educated him proper.
But then why am I back here? Huh? I don't remember opening a tear to come back. And who are you? Huh?
I think you'll figure that out soon enough.
Okay, this would be great if there's no combat. I'm just saying, man. I guess we can manipulate stuff with tears.
I was happy. And now I'm here dealing with this Atlas, this psychopath. What was I thinking?
That wasn't Paris any more than I am Booker.
Now I have to find this Suchong, and I don't even know who that is.
Not yet, but you know he's the key, don't you?
To what?
You're asking me. Elizabeth, I ain't even here.
So what, is this Booker a figment of her imagination? Is he communicating with her through some sort of tear or Lutece-style device? Interesting. Beautiful. Yeah, sorry, I'm getting a bit confused with Atlas because obviously I know in the first, from when I played the first game, he turns, and he was just impersonating as Atlas, and Atlas was like a figure he kind of made up. But I'm just kind of misremembering if Atlas was a separate person at one point that then died, and then he just carried on impersonating. That Fontaine carried on impersonating. Because why would that? I don't know. Because that guy had hair. He could shave his head, but I think they were two separate people at one point. So you can just open a tear and get out of here.
What are you? Huh? And how did you know exactly what to tell Atlas?
Let me ask you a question. You feeling like yourself, Elizabeth?
I feel strange and smaller. I can't see the doors. What's behind the doors? I can't see the future. I can't even see any tears. Stay away from me. Booker. No, please don't. I died here. I was killed by that. Stay away from me! But then, how am I
Oh, are we in Comstock's
How
body?
can I be dead in this world and yet... My finger. What am I? I don't understand.
If we're going to end up in the same place, it doesn't harm in enjoying the ride.
Are you being cute?
I've come round to your way of thinking.
Have
you? I do believe one can change things, but after all the bother, one often wishes that one had not.
You're a fatalist.
A physicist.
A fatalist.
So was Newton, especially when it came to apples falling from trees. They always contrived to land with a splat. She left the child to rot.
Are you implying she's the apple?
I'm implying that she did not fall far from the tree.
And now she wants to go back.
I need to go back. To fix what I broke.
Back to where she has no right to be.
Back to where she doesn't belong.
Doesn't belong? Wait, what do you mean?
Do you want to tell her brother, or shall I?
Because I died.
There are rules.
Even for one such as you.
She'll forget.
All the doors.
And what's behind all the doors?
All closed to her now.
She'll be just like the rest of us.
Forgetting the past.
The present.
The future.
I'd wager she won't even remember this conversation. We've arrived. You're trading omniscience and croissance for death and mildew.
I left Sally to rot. For what? So I could punish Comstock? He was trying to help her, to save her, and if I don't make that right...
We all have our crosses to bear.
But there is a thin line between a martyr and a fool.
Not so thin of a line. Could argue they're both one and the same.
Lutessa's warned me that if I came back here, I would collapse.
Collapse?
From a quantum superposition to just me.
Quantum what?
I've changed, Booker. No tears, no cosmic knowledge. Just a normal girl. With a normal pinky. If I can't open tears, I'm never leaving here, am I? I'm never going back to Paris. You're just what? You're just the fragments of my memory telling me what my future holds?
You decided to come here, Elizabeth. You knew what that meant. Only option, as I see it, is to trust yourself. Find Suchong.
So we are a version of Elizabeth, but not this Elizabeth, obviously. That is a really long loading screen, man.
Relationships, conversation, huh?
Can we pick up stuff as Elizabeth?
I closed that son of a bitch. I closed it. Now I don't want to check, but I'm telling you, he is closed.
Okay, if it's all stealth,
I think I'm gonna have to use this air grabber. It's gonna be messy, I don't know if...
Well, a blow to the back of his head will serve just as well. Be a hell of a lot quieter, too.
That's not what you would have done.
I'm not Booker. Just because your father did something one way, doesn't mean you have to.
Come on, lady. Let's work something out.
What?
I told Sandra Cohen I'm always ready to cut a record. We're on the show. Said he'd call.
Christ, better prep for my next one.
I can change, Sugar. I can. Just give me...
You'll want to get the drop on him, and quiet. Shh. He can't hear what's only in your head.
V?
Well, he's not getting up anytime soon.
And what with his head all attached to his body?
From here on, it's only gonna get worse.
And how much worse is up to you.
Yeah, I'm gonna need to change those controls right now. V? I mean, honestly. And what do I want to put this on? Yes, I turned off caps lock, changed it to insert, so it's on me little finger now.
Children are clay, Bradburn. It's up to us to see they become Grecian urns and don't return to mud.
Yes. Very highbrow conversation for a splice of this.
Get them young enough. You can mold them for life. Henry, fetch that black label lacquers, that 12-year-old single malt. Let's discuss this like men.
Henry?
Henry!
Now, let's get its lockpick.
Couldn't we look around first? Oh, we can play basketball. Press C while airborne to land quietly in a crouch. Corner of shame. Alright, we're in like a nursery, right? Corner of shame. I will not share my toy. Learn how to pick locks.
Lockpicking can be easy with the right tools and know-how. Use your lockpick to probe a pin. A neutral pin will open the door. A blue pin will open the door and knock free a noisemaker. A red pin will open the door, but also sound an alarm.
Simple enough. Just a 6-pin tumbler. But there's an alarm. That could come in handy, though.
Press F to probe a neutral pin and open the lock. A red pin will open the lock, but also sound an alarm. Down for a bit of stealth. Okay, to use a medkit, press G. Nice with these button inputs, man.
If I bake a pie, isn't it mine to enjoy? Says Peter the parasite.
Someone's asleep, or is that guy? Probably.
If I earn a nickel, isn't it my right to buy candy if I see fit? No, says Peter the parasite. You must only buy fruits and vegetables.
Peter the parasite.
I can afford to see the doctor. Is it my concern that others cannot? No, says the damnable parasite. We must all crowd our way into the physician's office. Ryan the lion says, chew on that, you parasite.
Ryan the lion always shoots a kill. Jesus, look at this. Communism is a sham, outdated, a mistake.
Hello, children.
Delusion, hypocrites, a lie to people, invented by parasites, property theft, a stupid idea, is stealing, mooches. Empathy is for weak people, it's for parasites, it's stupid, not positive. I just find it so funny how the word empathy, the history of the word empathy got so twisted, right? Because like, empathic development in humans isn't specifically to do with emotion, right? Like it's to do with perspective taking, and then emotional empathy is about, you know, trying to see things from other people's perspective in an emotional way. But perspective taking, empathy in its like simplest form is physical perspective taking, like me understanding that projector is behind this wall because I'm imagining seeing it from over there, right? If I couldn't hear it and everything, I'd know that it's still there because I've seen it from a different perspective. Like that's the thing that separates human beings, generally speaking, from every other creature on the planet. Oh no!
You sure you're ready to use that?
It's a crossbow. Looks like the bolt delivers some kind of sleep agent. Probably phencyclidine or sodium thiopental. They had all kinds of books in my tower. How do you think I always knew what ammo to toss you?
Knowing ain't the same as being ready.
Why don't you ask Comstock how ready I was?
Your father's blood runs in your veins, but it doesn't have to be on your hands. It's up to you.
Stealthy approach is safer and more efficient. Sneak up on foes and perform a melee attack to knock them out. If you're spotted, get out of sight and keep quiet.
Those who cannot create will always steal from those who do.
Where is your empathy? Asks Peter the parasite while he picks your pocket. Do you know this word, empathy? You'll find it in the dictionary under L-I-E. All right, boys and girls. What does Ryan the Lion tell us about the tragedy of the commons?
Bonk!
So I used a few bombs here from time to time. What of it? I'd been told this town was friendly to free enterprise.
We pick them up again.
Criminal dealings.
Oh, right. We do have access to weapons.
Fallacy. Misdirection. Afraid to let the market take its natural course. First, the law against bribery. Then, you want some fella in my privy advising how I defecate. What's next? Martial law? Seems to me you're against a guy making an honest buck. I thought Rapture was open for business. Harassment. That's what this is. Incessant, unfounded prying into my respectable entrepreneurial affairs. Fat cat.
Bonk! I think that's all of them. I'm not sure if we're gonna get like cameras and turrets and stuff. I can't imagine we will, but I could be wrong.
Look, Suchong. That's the name you had me tell Atlas. Huh.
I don't follow.
Looks like this character Suchong has taken over the Silverfin restaurant. That's where the tear was that I used when I first came to Rapture looking for Comstock.
Right.
Before this place was turned into a prison.
But the first time you came to Rapture was in 1960, with Booker, when you drowned some...
Over a year from now. Yeah, that's right. When I could see all the doors, it all made sense, but now it's just a jumble.
Elizabeth, you're bleeding.
Now I know what it feels like. All right, if we're gonna find Suchong, the Silverfin is the place to start. I know the way.
Free men and free markets. And snow blindness.
Are you in the know? There has been a lot of idle talk from gadflies and naysayers following the nationalization of Fontaine Futuristics. I believe in free men and free markets, but I also believe in my city. And Frank Fontaine's purpose was nothing less than the destruction of Rapture. It was he who gave comfort to the laggards and layabouts. It was he who coddled the tramps and vagabonds. Fontaine was poisoning the people of Rapture. But his venom wasn't made of arsenic or strychnine. No. It was concocted from something far deadlier. It was brewed from altruism. Now you know.
Bloody altruism.
Welcome to the Circus of Value.
Wow. I have nothing. I guess we're gonna come back and go in here. Oh right, lift the door. How strong are we? Guess we can go in here. This is optional, I guess. Sex without compromise.
Are you in the know?
Human reproduction is vitally important to society, but there is no reason that the act of copulation cannot be pleasurable as well. Remember these tips. Sex is egotistical. Without self-esteem, those participating in coitus are revealed to be fraudulent, hypocritical animals. Ego is indispensable in the bedroom. Negotiate with your mate. Intercourse can be mutually beneficial to both parties. Set out expectations with your partner beforehand, outlining the services you will provide one another, and hold them to their side of the deal. Never forget, oral contracts and handshake deals are for starry-eyed gigolos. Always get it in writing. Your pleasure is your business. Remember, you come first.
Hey.
Nobody's going to keep an eye on your pleasure except you. Don't be left high and dry. Armed with this knowledge, go forth now and enjoy Sexual Congress the Rapture way.
God,
Now you know.
That sounds horrific. Starry-eyed gigolo, though. Amazing. It's like the opposite of tantric sex, right? Negotiating selfish sex. Oh, cool. Gender bender? Liberation found fathoms below.
I was here as well. Right after I came through, I needed something to wear that was a little more Rapture appropriate.
I think you'd get away with that these days. Right, porno shop. There's gotta be someone in here, dude.
Did anyone ever make Alexander Cohen? Rapture's most beloved musical artist.
Rapture's man of steel.
Songs of love, songs of joy, songs of passion. By Why Even Ask? And invite Xander Cohen into your home today.
How do I access that?
Dear Madam, I have received your letter regarding our new line of peeping Tom plasmids and wish to respond thusly. Tough luck. This is Rapture, miss. What my customers do with my product is their business. If you are feeling uncomfortable, you are more than welcome to line the walls of your home in lead. If you wish, I could direct you to a reputable supplier.
The lockpick on the other, lock on the other side. How can we tell if it's blue, is my question. Seems empty, but I think there's going to be people when we on the way out. Peeping Tom.
Disappear from sight. See through walls.
All right.
And sneak up on your foes.
Splicers. I could use this plasmid and see them through the walls, or if worst comes to worst, turn completely invisible and get the drop on them.
Press right mouse while standing still to see enemies through walls.
That's it. Home out.
Hey, there you are.
Carol Lynn.
How many times have I asked Antonio for lockers with actual locks on them? I come back from lunch and the ensemble I just bought is gone. Stolen. But here's what takes the cake. The thief left an outfit in exchange. At first I was gonna toss that thing, but then I kind of fell in love with it. It's an old-timey number with a corset, no less. It ain't exactly today's fashion, but I'm a girl who can tell good craftsmanship when she sees it.
And I'm planning a big comeback. Just need a new agent. Know what it is?
Yeah, I like this. I want to get rid of this guy.
Yeah, so the lumber sure got some high notes. But I got something new in the works.
Okay, great. A turret I can't kill. What? Is that the end?
Splicers. I could use this plasmid and see them through the walls, or if worst comes to worst, turn completely invisible and get the drop on them.
New socks.
I know what you're here for.
Come on. For all my fans stuck with me.
I stood on glass, didn't I?
Foul play. God might still be around.
Goddamn lockpick.
You don't have my permission to leave.
Sugar lumps.
How could you just walk away?
Because I don't want to die.
I told Sander Cohen I'm always ready to cut a record. We're on a show. Said he'd call.
What did you mean before when you said you were in Paris?
It wasn't really Paris. It was more of the world as I want to see it. I suppose I wasn't really happy there. We'd all be better off, us. Hey, there you are.
Sorry, did that interrupt it then? God damn it.
How many times have I asked Antonio for lockers with actual locks on them? I come back from lunch and the ensemble I just bought is gone. Stolen. But here's what takes the cake. The thief left an outfit in exchange. At first I was gonna toss that thing, but then I kind of fell in love with it. It's an old-timey number with a corset, no less. It ain't exactly today's fashion, but I'm a girl who can tell good craftsmanship when she sees it.
I thought I heard someone then.
New Ryan Industries drinkable plasmids. All the pleasure, none of the pain.
Oh, how am I supposed to get past that?
It feels good one way. It feels terrible anyway else. 6 times a night. 12 on Fridays. Only way to be sure. I don't feel clean. Should I bathe again? I'll be late. Can't be dirty though.
Fine. Bonk.
Welcome to the circus of
Alright. Yeah, these tranquilizer things are really good. Medkit, I've already forgotten the button input for that. Eve would probably be sensible. I've already got 3 lockpicks. These are pretty valuable, man. But if I find another one, then I've just wasted the money, right? I think we take the Eve. Oh, is that just... I don't get to keep that in my pocket, though, do I? Medkit, I mean, I don't think we need that. I say we take the lockpick. Oh, let's take the tranquilizer.
no refund, no return.
I can't sprint, though. Okay, we just hit a checkpoint, so I'm going to leave the video there, guys. Cool! Didn't expect to be playing as Elizabeth. Big twist with the whole... I know they had to nerf her powers somehow. So we're some sort of amalgamated Elizabeth who doesn't have her powers anymore, hasn't gone through the same sort of history, so I guess we changed history or something. Changed what's happened with Booker to the point where the finger wasn't lost. Interesting. Alright, we'll pick it up from here next time. Hope you enjoyed it. Leave me a thumbs up if you did. And just remember, everyone, never trust an on crate. I'll see you